Hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be a little bit different from my usual content. I'm actually going to be working on these two push mowers. So neither one of them are running currently, and after kind of digging into them, as you can see, the covers are off. But after kind of digging into them, I have realized that it's the ignition coil. So I got those ordered, and we're going to be replacing them today. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is the old starter off of this lawnmower, and this is the new starter. All I did was I just popped this cover off. This is where the starter goes, and then the magneto right here spins, and these little strips come in contact with that and makes it, fire off. I just ordered some cheap ones off of Amazon because I'm planning on selling this mower. This is what I ordered, but hopefully it works. It's supposed to be the same size and everything, so let's get these put on. So we're just going to take out these two bolts right here and right here. And then the new starter, well, I guess it's not, it's an ignition coil. The new ignition coil just slips down right over the top of this, right like that. But we need to plug in this little thing right here. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. So now I've got it lined up where it goes with these little bolts. And so to spin the magneto, we're going to take a ratchet and put it on here. And we're trying to line these strips up right here with the little like plates that go on this thing. And so we're going to spin it until you can like kind of see it catch. You'll see it. Yeah, there you go. So you see it catching right like that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take these and tighten them down. And so they're loose but tight, so that you can still like move it back a little bit. And so we're going to just kind of give this one a quick little tighten down right here and right here. Just enough to where it won't slip around. Then we're going to take the magneto and spin it a little bit more. And what this is going to do is, if you can see, there's supposed to be a little gap right here, but there's no gap. Sorry about the noise. Okay, and so now you take this and you just scooch it back ever so slightly to where it will not come in contact with the magneto itself, because that would be a bad thing. But I'm going to do that real quick and get it adjusted, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's all on. And these are tightened down now. The kit I got actually came with a spark plug, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to keep the one that I originally had in it. And so it just plugs right in. So let me get it put all back together, and then we'll see if it fires. Okay, I've got it all back together, so we're going to see if it will run now. Make sure to always hit your priming bulb if your mower has one. So I'm not sure why it's not firing. I'm going to take apart the carburetor and see if I can't do something with it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've sprayed a little bit of starting fluid in the carburetor. I currently don't have the filter on it, which is this thing. So let's see if it'll run. Okay, let's try it one more time and see if it won't start now. Okay, and as you can see, it's now running pretty good. And I think that's going to do it for this one. Now, we just have to work on this one, which it's actually the exact same mower, well, exact same brand of mower. This one's a Briggs & Stratton 3.75, as you can see there. And this one is also a Briggs & Stratton 3.5. But they actually take the exact same starter. So I'm just going to throw the other starter on and it should fire right up. So stay tuned. Okay, so I got the 3.5 all put back together. And this one I actually found on the side of the road. That's why I'm kind of like fixing it up and planning to sell it. So I pulled the plug and look how nasty this plug is. That is absolutely disgusting. So thankfully, the kit that I bought came with a plug and a feeler gauge that has the spec on it that this mower actually requires. So thankfully, that all came with it, so I don't have to go buy a plug or do any of that. The reason I didn't pull the plug on the other one is because I've had that one for a while and I changed it about 2 years ago and it still runs fine. So let's change the plug on this one real quick and then see if it runs. Okay guys, so I do have some bad news. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be getting this 3.5 running, and the reason for that is because I believe that there is a shear pin broken in the shaft. So I'm going to explain to you why I think that by like trying to turn the engine over and listening to it, and it just kind of like, you know, sounds bad. So I called up one of my friends that works on small engines a lot more than I do, and he said that that's probably what it was. And so we will be getting it sorted, but not today, sadly. So here, listen to this real quick. So you hear that kind of like thunking sound whenever the engine tries to turn over. That's what made him think that the shear pin is bad. So we'll get it running eventually, just not today. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like the video or follow if this is on TikTok for you. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.